Shaking bacon was cooking, was popping. Early morning workout, feeling fucking phenomenal. Just turned 35. I'm going to reflect with you with regards to how my past year has been, or just how I feel to be 35 in terms of what I've been through. Some big updates in terms of my life as a whole. Some of you guys know I moved to Montreal to learn martial arts about a couple years ago. I bought a one-way ticket, $47, Flair Air. And I flew over with only 21 days of funds to make it work. I landed. I said, this is a place I want to be in. I want to live here in Montreal. My parents didn't know. If I told them I was going to move to Montreal to learn martial arts and learn how to fight, they would thought I'm fucking crazy. They're like, you got a good job. You got everything set up. Why the fuck are you doing this? You're a smart dude. They thought I was going backwards in life and shit like that. I don't want to tell them. But I knew it was a risk that was worth taking. And I took it. The minute I landed, I was like, shit, I got to make this work. Next thing you know it, the first guy I spoke to was Jay. Jay loved him to death. One of the most realest people I've met. He was supposed to clean my room, set it up at the Tristar dorms. And I asked him, bro, what do you guys do for jobs here? I only have money for 21 days. I guarantee just most people here don't speak fucking French in terms of the gym. But you got a lot of fighters across, this area that are, they gotta pay bills. What do you guys do when you guys move here? He's like, bro, do you need to speak fucking English to clean fucking dishes? French speaking dishes? I'm like, no, I guess not. There's just so many immigrants doing it. You can fucking do it. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. But I don't have much work experience. And I've got Uber Eats. I've done some small things, but I don't have like restaurant cleaning experience or cooking experience. He's like, bro, how much fucking experience do you need to clean the fucking dishes? He's like, most people aren't. This is just right after COVID, so there's no in-person training. I was doing a little bit of online coaching, and I only had money for 21 days, like I said. So I had to make it fucking work. I was like, fuck, I don't know how to make this work. So I got a job eventually. I got a job working at Marathon, Slovakia, putting chicken on a stick. It still wasn't enough fucking money. Still wasn't enough. I was making about roughly plus minus $700 a month with online coaching. With the restaurant, working at the restaurant, I was making, how much was it roughly? The net sum was just under $1,600 for the whole week, and I still had to look for jobs and hours. By the end of the month, I eventually found a place to live and move out of the dorms, but it still wasn't fucking enough money. I got a bit more hours in the restaurant. I'll never forget, by the way, during this whole fucking time, this is what I'm trying to explain to people. People think, you know what, I'm too stressed, life's too chaotic, I'm gonna lose everything. You don't want to lose your confidence in yourself. During the whole fucking time, I was training. I didn't miss a fucking day of my sessions. Because I knew if I'm an hour a fucking day to feel good, as when you go into a fucking interview, you're enthusiastic about fucking life, not anxious, not nervous, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? I wanted to feel good. I wanted that energy to push out, and I still went to training. It was fucking hard. I was exhausted, and I got those jobs like that. Enthusiasm sells, not your resume. We all know this. So I was enthusiastic about life. I just built a positive mental attitude first thing in the morning, and I was golden. But it still wasn't enough money. I had enough to work in a restaurant, putting chicken on a stick. Like I said, doing online coaching for a bit. No in-person coaching at that time. This is right after COVID opened, and I'll never forget, last day of the month, rent is due, everything's due. I was sitting by the wall at Tristar, 10 p.m., March 30th. I'm like, fuck, my whole body's in flames. My whole body's sore. I'm just like, fuck, what do I do now? I'm like, I have money for food, I have money for everything, but I don't have money for the gym membership. This is why I came here. And my mind started negative. I was like, it was going into a bit dark place. And I snapped out of it. I'm like, man, you made it this far. Be proud of yourself. I was like, yeah, this is good. just train, just do other shit. It's not the end of the world that you can't be at the gym to train. Sam, your mind says train any place, any time, gym, home, office, or outside. You're a fucking savage. It's all about feeling good within our heart, building a strong character. If you're gonna stop because you don't have a fucking gym membership, you're a bitch. This is the definition of why people quit. Cool. The minute I was gonna get off the wall to okay, I got this, a guy walks up to me. He's like, Sam, your name is Sam, right? Yeah, this is the supervisor at Tristar Gym. His name's Kevin. He's like, I remember you. You drove here. You drove here with a suit, and you were asking for a job. You dropped your resume off. You said you used to clean gyms at university. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this going? It's like, he remembers me? This is fucking 3 years. I drove all the way from fucking Toronto to drop off my resume. This is right after COVID opened up the first time. And 6 hours, 7 hours. And my dad's like, why are you dropping resume off? Why don't you email and just find out the coach there? Is he even there? I was like, no, don't worry about it. This is why I believe in omens. So then I drop it off with the Kevin. He was working the front desk. He's like, do you speak French? I'm like, no, this is the first time. Do you speak French? No. Unfortunately, I told my clean toilets to do anything. You remember that? He's like, unfortunately, we're only looking for people at the front desk. Okay, cool. Fast forward to, like I said, he was up to me in the wall talking to me. And he's just like, yeah, you used to clean gyms in university? I'm like, yeah, you used to set it up? Yeah. He's like, last of the month. He's like, we're looking for someone to clean the gym. 5 days a week, 2 hours weekdays. We'll give you keys to the gym to train anytime you want, and we'll give you a free gym membership. I was like, keys to the gym at Tristar? You're gonna give me the keys? I said, so I can train at 3 a.m. on a Sunday? He's like, yeah, just like today. I'll never forget. And he's just like, yeah. So you're telling me I can train 3 a.m. on a Sunday at Tristar Gym, world-class gym. You're gonna give me the keys. So I have the speaker, the whole space to myself. I was like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. And you're gonna give me free gym membership? Yeah. And he told me he's gonna pay me. I was like, I'm happy with the fucking gym membership. I'll do it for fucking free. I didn't tell him that, but I was just like, it's a bit of negotiation power, but I was just, okay, we'll pay you. It's minimum wage, but it was enough to get me by. And I was just like, if there's a God who's gonna drop me off a fucking gift at the one time, and I put my heart and soul, when I landed, I was completely devoted and focused and just completely aligned. I didn't even have time to fucking like jerk off or anything. I was like, not even like, no. Anything that goes against the word of me deep down inside, I'm going against. This is 100% word for word. Everything I said I'm going to do second by second. And like literally the last of the month, 10 p.m., this guy comes up to me and says, I remember you from 3 years ago. You dropped your resume off. I'm going to give you keys to the gym and a gym membership. I'm like, that's an omen. That's a fucking omen. I believe in omens. I ran with it. So I started cleaning the gym at university. So at Tristar. I did that for 2 years. Initially, it was all obvious for the funds, but it was really deep down inside for the membership and for the access to the gym. There was no 24-hour gyms that were open. I like working out super early in the morning and get my workout in. There was no gyms open 24/7. Now there is, which I'm training in now. 24/7 around the clock is open, so I can be there at 3 a.m. and train. So I did that for a long time. I was just like, the fact that I can train at fucking 3 a.m., that's the fucking win for me. That's why I'm doing it. My parents didn't understand. He's like, you're a smart dude. Why are you cleaning another guy's gym? I'm like, I'm not doing it for the cleaning job. At one point, it was for the money. At one point, I was working. I built up to a point where I was cleaning. I was working at the restaurant, putting chicken on the stick. So I was waking up, doing my morning workout, cleaning the gym for 2 hours. Then I was putting chicken on the stick for like 5 hours at the restaurant, working minimum wage, doing online coaching, doing in-person coaching at Tristar and Imperial Fitness, which is more of a corporate boutique gym. And I was getting like 3 to 5 hours just to make it fucking work. I didn't make any fucking excuses. But the best part about all of this, I still had a lot of self-worth. I love myself. I love the way I just was feeling about myself. I felt confident. Even though I was putting chicken on the fucking stick. I was getting dates with girls at the restaurant. I was getting hit on all the fucking time. People at the restaurant were asking me for sessions. I got the owner of the restaurant's sister became a client of mine because they just sent the discipline and energy, and I was an inspiration to them. And I knew that. I was just like, I can walk around like I fucking feel hate. I used to be that guy. 25 years old, fucking hated my job. I was like, I attached my self-esteem to myself to the job itself. But once I realized it's not the job, it's how hard you work and the meaning you give behind it. The fact that I clean the gym early in the morning, I saw it as an opportunity. You can give me a corner of a wall, I can brush it, and I can do it so much positive enthusiasm because I'll give it meaning. I'll make it a reason to grow. Like I'll find a way I can grow as an individual because of it. And I realized after doing that, hard work makes us feel good. You never hear anyone saying they're depressed after doing hard work. So at 3 a.m., I'm fucking oozing with positive energy by like 5 a.m. just fucking cleaning a gym. Imagine you're fucking in your life. You're waking up 3 a.m. to clean a gym from 3 to 5. Let alone I did a lot of extra shifts. On the weekend, no one told me to pay. And my boss said, why are you cleaning the fucking gym if on the weekend we're not telling you to clean? I'm like, because I appreciate the process. I appreciate going in and building up. I clean the gym, I feel positive. And I knew every single fucking time, I'm there to fucking perform and win. I'm there to fucking dominate and conquer. I'm there to fucking destroy my competition. So if I can go into the gym super early in the morning, 3 a.m. and just build that positive mental attitude, it's a psychological edge. Imagine if I'm doing everything I fucking love to a T, at the bottom, at the worst of worst, putting a chick on a stick, fucking doing a lot of love. If I'm cleaning a gym super early in the morning and doing it with a lot of love. Wake up 3 a.m. in the morning, we do a lot of love. Don't go outside in the fucking snow and making videos and doing a lot of love. That's lethal, because when everything goes your way, shit. You're a savage. Because when shit's not going your way and you're doing a lot of things that you don't want to do and you can do it with a lot of confidence, now you're fucking dangerous. Just psychologically, the mindset. And a lot of that I built through my workouts. So every time I was in the gym and cleaning the gym, I found a reason to push the edge of the envelope and do more than I was asked and just do more areas. By the end of it, the gym was fucking spotless. I knew if I ever wanted clients, they'll be like, oh, I used to see a good trainer. And I know I'm deep down one of the best trainers out there. He's like, oh, no, I used to be a good trainer. Well, he's cleaning the gym. But now they know my story. Now they see me. They see the discipline. They see the energy. They see like my physique. They're like, oh, this guy's disciplined. This guy cleans this gym cleaner than my fucking house. My mom does, like, cleaner than how my mom cleans the fucking house. And I knew that. They're like, oh shit, this guy's legit. He's just like this, period. He's psycho with his fucking discipline and his energy and the way he operates. And I just knew clean gym, clean mind, better performance, better energy, more positive enthusiasm when you go into a room and you train. Clean, then everyone's like, on a ground level, everything's 5% better. People walk in the gym, they're how they interact with me was a lot more positive. And I'm fucking more positive. It's just this ball of positive energy. And I knew every time I wasn't cleaning properly, or if I smoked a joint, which I highly regret, and I had to clean the gym, my mental attitude was shit. The room wasn't as clean. Those were the days I slipped a little bit. People at the gym smoke a lot of weed, they do jiu-jitsu, and they fucking think it's a good thing. I'm like, guys, you have no idea how much you're slipping. I fell into that trap, and I regret it. And now they think, oh, Sam doesn't have the discipline, this and that. But in reality, I did a mistake. It was my fault. I was wrong. Now I was a bad leader. Because now I'm not giving these guys hope. Just imagine that. You're cleaning a fucking gym, you're positive by the end of it. Like, you gotta understand, like, what's the psyche behind that? So by the time I finished the gym, it's super clean. I found always something new to clean, something new, a new area, do it faster, timed everything, less strokes, new corner I've never done, add something else. By the end of it, it's just like, bro, like the gym was fucking like spotless. And then I went to my workouts. Initially, I was able to do my workouts first, but my boss didn't like it. He's like, do your workouts after you clean the gym first. I fucking clean the gym. And by the way, it's so much fucking energy. People have no idea how much energy it takes to clean that fucking gym. It's not even like hard physical work. It's just so much work in such a short period of time. Love my boss to death. He'll work you like a slave, but I don't mind it because the job I'm doing, the fighting, it adds up. Work ethic is built. Drive is built. So I knew that when I leave that job, I just know, like, fuck, if I can do this with positive energy, imagine everything else. Imagine my workouts. Imagine when everything's, like I said, aligned. So by the time I hit 35 years old, my dad, I got the job for my dad at the end of the day. I was like, Sam, you can't fucking clean gyms for the rest of your life. Imagine you put 2 hours back in the business. I was being a bit too, like, I can say immature, just not like taking big enough risks. And I said, let me quit the job. I don't fucking need the membership. I need the membership. I don't need the free membership. The net sum total was like $900. It was like the minimum wage I was making, the gym membership as a whole. It adds up to $900. I can make it work. It's not the end of the world. I moved to Montreal again. Psyche. I moved to Montreal with 21 days of funds with no job. You tell me you can't fucking make it work? Bro, you're all bitch. Like, this is like... So how do I do it with so much confidence? Because I built a guy that I look in the mirror, I'm proud of what I see. I used to fucking hate the way I used to look. But then I kind of realized, not only does building a physique, doing hard shit, build my self-belief, make me feel positive, make me feel like a fucking stud, make me fucking love my life. I don't seek external extension. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. They're like, oh, he's cleaning a gym. He's cleaning a gym. He's a quote-unquote janitor or cleaner, whatever it is. I'm like, dude, I look like a fucking stud doing it. Look at this guy, jacked as shit. Fucking ripped. Now imagine a guy, he's putting chicken on a stick. He's working in a restaurant, working a cashier, but the guy's fucking jacked. The first thing you think is like, oh, he's working a cashier, he's a fucking loser. You're like, that guy's a fucking stud. That's why it's important. That's why you're working minimum wage jobs. You hate your fucking self because you don't love yourself. I can do fucking anything look like a fucking stud. And this is why I do what I do. I don't train so I can become a better martial. I'm training to become a better fucking person, period. I want to be lean and strong. When I walk in a room, I command the fucking room. When I walk through a crowd, people part ways. Not because I'm like trying to impose power. It's just natural. It's just, they don't want to fuck. It's literally as simple as that. I'm a genuine nice guy. I don't look for a problem. I don't really want to be super nice, which means I need to put some kind of energy that people will not fuck with me. So when you're lean, strong, fast, powerful, disciplined, kind-hearted, at the same time aggressive and driven and focused, you're lethal. Fucking lethal. You think the job's gonna fucking change your life? I promise you, I've done this so much. There's so many people I've met that are just fucking miserable when they have fucking everything. So if you can live with a fucking positive mental attitude when you have fucking nothing. I had nothing in my house. I slept on the fucking floor. On top of a restaurant. Literally, it's on top of a restaurant. Even when I signed the fucking lease, I couldn't even afford it. Everything I'm doing is a big risk. Oh, I can't afford it. One thing I learned from my mentor is every fucking level up you're gonna have, a big enough level up, will not fit your pocketbook and will not fit your timeline. You will not have time and you'll not have the money completely to fucking do it. That's why it's called a fucking risk. Now I'm in a situation where I'm betting on myself. I'm betting myself. I believe it because now I'm like, oh, if I listen to every word that's being told to me from God to do word for word, then shit. It's going to work out. I have faith. I have hope. I'm doing hard shit first in the morning. I'm listening to above. I'm listening to my heart. I'm not worried about the ego thing. I'm not worried about what people think. I'm done with that. That it comes and goes. Don't get me wrong. I'm still human, but like I legitimately don't give a flying fuck because every time I listen to my heart, it's being correct. Even though I might have failed, I'm failing forward. I'm on the path. Maybe I may not fight, quote unquote. Just to give you an example. But I'm going to maybe meet someone that's going to transform my life. That's going to be a mentor to a massive corporation, a billionaire. He's going to teach me how to reach more people to help out and teach them how to get lean, strong, and help with them with mental depression. Maybe they had a wife that was suicidal, changed their life. You don't know. That's why I just check myself every single fucking day. Am I building the individual that I admire? Like when I look at myself in the mirror, am I proud with what I see? Not just like physically, like I'm going to the gym to build biceps and abs. Yeah, but what else? Are you proud of everything you do every single fucking day, or do you hate yourself? And the quickest way to kind of build that discipline ground up, the drugs and alcohol's got to go. Just you got to put it aside. If you're using that to manage your stress, yeah, don't get me wrong. I've smoked weed here and there. I'll do it once every blue fucking moon. I'm not addicted. There was a time I was slipping back into it, and it was dark. I didn't like where I was fucking living. And my mind was, I'm cleaning a gym. I'm a fucking loser. Yeah, because I was behaving like a fucking loser. I wasn't listening to my heart. I don't know. You guys might not have to deal with weed. Maybe it's cocaine. Maybe it's drinking. Maybe it's fast food. Maybe it's like toxic girls or relationships, whatever it is. We all have our vices. When we put that away and we just kind of get that discomfort is there for a reason. What is it telling us? Where do we need to grow? Which areas of our life do we need to grow? When we turn that weakness to our strength, we're golden. But with most people, everybody has a deficit in terms of how they look and how they feel in terms of their physique. They lack energy. They're always tired. It's not a fucking excuse. You're not going to have time, and there's not going to be a better time. Life is only going to get harder. So if you can't do this when shit's not going your way, you're going to fucking feel 100%. So you guys need to learn how to eat correctly so you can manage your energy, and you get a lean physique that you're proud of what you see, and your energy's not up and down. You're not fucking yourself up with like a yo-yo, and you're feeling fucking strong and confident. Because who the fuck... You look at a guy walking down the street and he looks like a fucking stud and he's strong as fuck. Would you want to fuck with him? And why wouldn't you want that? Like, it's just like, it's no brainer. I've never met a good looking girl that says, hey, I want a weak guy. Like, come on, what the fuck? Even the vice versa. I've never heard a guy like say, yeah, there's a certain level of strength with the girls. Like, you look butchy and it's masculine. But with females, it's the same concept. If you give yourself love and attention, build emotional strength, you're emotionally grounded. You're able to go through life with so much fucking curveballs. Life will throw us curveballs. I was able to do all of this, working 4 jobs, training all the time with 3 hours of sleep. People say it's unhealthy. I'm like, I'm checking my blood. Yeah, maybe like a little bit unhealthy for sure, but I'm at least eating correctly during those times where I'm getting minimal sleep. my heart rate was at 1.37 beats per minute after a fucking workout and coffee, and my blood pressure was optimal. Yet people who are like going through stress, ignoring their conscience, hate the way they look, they're soft physically. I've never met a person who's physically soft who's very healthy. And people say health is wealth. And as they climb the corporate ladder, as they climb, health is wealth. And yet they don't invest a fucking dollar in their fucking physique and how they look. Like, oh, I'm not superficial. I'm just going to buy a nice car and buy a nice suit. And I'm going to make sure people call me CEO. And I feel probably superficial, bitch. You're an egomaniac. Shut the fuck up. That's literally how I think. I was like, do you realize the way you look is going to transfer over to your kids? Kids don't give a fuck about how much money they have. If anything, the best thing you can do is, they always say the best thing you can do is transfer no money to your fucking kids. If anything, how much generational wealth is transferred from generation to generation? They always fuck it up. But the one thing every kid looks up to it. And when I walk into a fucking room, there's a baby kid, they're always like, oh wow, they're like ogling with a smile. Every kid knows, everyone walks into at one point wants a physique. They want to look like a fucking superhero. And the one thing you can guarantee when you transfer over to your kids that will lead them into a better position in life, finances help for sure. I'm not gonna lie about that. People say you can't buy happiness. You can buy happiness. You just don't know the fuck to shop. But then again, who the fuck cares about shopping if you're not happy with how you feel inside of your heart and how you look in the fucking mirror? But first you gotta move so you feel good, because you don't do your first workout and look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I look like I'm a stud. Your first workout, you feel good. That's why you did it, so you quit because you didn't get the fucking image in 30 fucking days? Do you see what I'm talking about? The mindset's very important. You need people to kind of keep you accountable throughout the whole process. My clients, the people, just the mindset, the conventional wisdom, it's all fucked up. Yeah, health as well. You climb the corporate ladder, you care about suits, you care about how you look and everything, but you say, yeah, I'm not superficial. I don't care about the gym. People go to the gym are fucking superficial. No, you're just a lying fraud. Your kids are going to be in so much fucking pain, and they will have no idea that it's possible. They'll have no idea it's hard work, but the process is fucking simple. They will just realize, oh, my dad and mom were just fucking lazy. They didn't want to deal with the pain. They said they will do anything for me, but they said they'll do anything as much as they love themselves. They don't love themselves that much, which means they don't love me that much enough to change. That's the hard truth. And eventually, they have to figure it out. And eventually, when they go, you know what, I'm going to put my kids in sports and think, yeah, I did put in sports. But then when they kind of realize, like, you're full of shit, you're emotional, and they realize every time you lash it on them, you're dishing out bad fucking energy that you can kind of feel like, God damn, why am my dad so, mom so fucking depressed and anxious all the fucking time? And eventually, they're just not going to listen to you. My kid doesn't listen to me. He never listens to me. Yeah, you don't listen to yourself. Why the fuck should I listen to fucking you? You can't even listen to your own fucking advice. Did you ever think about that? I love my parents. I love my dad. There's a lot of things I listen to, a lot of things I don't, because they completely neglected how they look physically outside. They don't why you go to the gym? You're addicted. Oh, I can't listen because now you. So if I listen to you, I'm gonna look like you. I'm gonna be on a lot of medications. I'm gonna be all emotional and shit like that. I don't want to fucking. I love my parents, but they have a different attitude. My dad's a lot better. My mom, she could use some guys to support. She's the kind of, she's an angel, but she's not perfect with regards to, like, I got a lot of her self-image issues. She's beautiful for sure, but I mean, like I said, you can be physically superficial outside beautiful, but if you're not operating correctly physically, you're gonna have some mental health issues. I can see that. I can hear anyone who's not moving correctly and eating like garbage, more or less, plus minus, is gonna have mental health issues. As much as you don't see it up front, I can swear by it. That's a fucking guarantee. It's not your job. You're not gonna be like, oh, when I get my job, when I get there, I'm gonna be super happy. When I get that guy, I'm gonna be super happy. It's moment by moment. If your energy is shit, you're fucked. If you're not moving a certain way, if you're not eating a certain way, which are universally true to all human beings, then you're fucked. You're just straight up fucked. And as you operate with conventional wisdom in terms of how humans operate, in terms of, yeah, they don't understand intensity, so they're always somewhat fucking weak. They don't understand nutrition. It's all fucked up. They don't understand what a cheat meal or not cheat meal is. Why do you even fucking cheat? Why can't you even figure out what healthy is to begin with? They think healthy is like hard to do, yet cheating is how it's supposed to operate. They think that the whole thing should be pleasure nonstop versus lifting for purpose. They think it should be fucking easy. They think it should, you can't be, you can take a lot of days off all the time, consistent, and they're inconsistent all the fucking time. And then they always fast, because fasting is a new fucking thing. I never met a person who's super fucking strong and fasting all the time. People who fast all the fucking time are fucked. Like, physically, they're not gonna be strong. There's a time period which has its benefits. I've done 3 to 4 day water fast, which had massive benefits. At one point, I couldn't pay my bills for like For I couldn't even afford food for fucking, like, I couldn't afford food for 4 days, 3 days. I didn't complain one bit. All I did is just drink water, coffee, and I operate that way. I still went to train. And you guys complain about what? Some of you guys don't, like I said, you don't have the job, you're not where you are at 20, 30, whatever years old. You say you're too tired to train. You say you don't know the blueprint, you're inconsistent, you can't afford it. I mean, all these excuses, I just fucking jerked it out like this and did this to you. And I'm just trying to give you inspiration by motivating you, by irritating the fuck out of you. I'm 35. I don't even look that old compared to a lot of, I look pretty fucking young, I know that. So I don't know why people are not investing in themselves physically to get lean and strong, just for mental health and the people around you. Because when you're vibing high, you're doing the right things, you're just doing, you're just building yourself up. It just rubs off to a lot of people. You're gonna think, I don't wish this, but as you climb up the corporate ladder, as you do your job, you're gonna realize you identified with a job title, and you were hoping that as you're fucking your girl, as you're doing what you gotta do, she's like, I'm a CEO with bitch tits. She fucking loves me for my fucking job title. You have a job title on your fucking forehead while you have your bank account right here? No, you look like shit. If we were at war, we'd be fucking dead because you can't run down the fucking street. This is the real world. It's the physical world. I'm not saying it's not a job title's not important, but that's like I said, let's go back to the kid thing. Kids will tell us the truth, heart and heart, deep down inside. They know what they want. I didn't give a fuck. I was proud of my dad and mom in terms of how they carried themselves. The job title didn't. I got bullied a lot because my dad at one point was struggling financially. But I love my dad. I didn't give a fuck. It's just how he carried himself. At one point, he wasn't the happiest in terms of how he was stressed. And I felt it as a kid. He lashed out certain times when he shouldn't have. And I'm not holding against him. But then I kind of realized any sort of negative emotions level up. But eventually I can be a victim of that circumstance. Like, what I'm saying is just they're two twins. One's a homeless person, an alcoholic, or the other person is like super rich, massive company, financially successful. They asked one kid, why are you a drunk homeless person? He's like, because my dad was an alcoholic, he used to beat us. They asked the rich person, why are you successful? He's like, because my dad was an alcoholic, he used to beat us. It's just how we take it. You can make all the excuses in terms of your victim mindset. It takes 5 minutes to track your macros. It takes 2 minutes to track your fucking strength gains. You don't even have to track it necessarily. You can do it instinctually, but most people don't understand their instincts correctly to begin with. That's why they're all fucked up, because they're using their own conventional wisdom out here. And I got a university degree for this stuff. I got a university degree to how to get lean and strong. I had the best mentors. I spent over $4,000 Canadian dollars on just nutrition. I asked him, what the fuck is out there? I need to know what the high performing athletes are doing, all that stuff, so I can, what are the rich people doing? What are the DNA tests, this and that? I want to build a high performance package. The guy just said fucking macros, bro. You guys are fucking lost. It's the only reason people do DNA tests and shit like that is when there's a complication after the macros. But if you do the macros, everything generally aligns. Oh shit! So I learned at a high level. I learned how to squat and deadlift because that makes you feel freaking strong. But I also learned how to do it with body weight. I never stopped. I started in my bathroom because I was super shy. I had dumbbells. I started from home. My parents couldn't really afford a gym membership at one point. That's how I started. So I took away all the fucking excuses. I've done this broke. I've done this with $10 a day, eating 4,000 calories right now. I know how to go low protein, but I know how to eat quick meals. It can be done. This whole physique thing, it's not hard. If you can walk around with good energy, feel good about yourself, and knowing as you age, you feel better and better, stronger and stronger, more confident. Fuck yeah. I'm 35. I'm so hopeful about life. But like I said, I post on my Instagram every single fucking the content that has got me there, the information. Putting it all together, that's it. I always give away a lot of free stuff all the time because I believe one out of every 100 person will run with it and just transform automatically, and they needed that information. Most people, they need someone to implement and put it all together. I got business coaching as a whole. I pay for it because I'm not that guy. I need someone to, I need someone to give me the steps and coach me through it because I had limiting beliefs with that. Some people have limiting beliefs with regards to nutrition and working out just because of parents, surroundings, workout program, mindset, motivation. You guys are saying, I don't have motivation. You build it. That's why you're fucking lost. You build motivation. You build it. You don't fucking look for it. And you lose motivation when you shoot yourself on the dick. When you eat the wrong things, you break your word,
You smoke and drink and you feel like total shit, and you get to arguments and you just don't feel like working out. And you realize when you don't feel like working out, you're in a negative mood. That's why we train. That's what getting growing leaner, stronger is all about. You build the physique that you want, but you move good so you can feel good, so you feel good, you look good, you do good in life, inside and outside of the gym. Now I'm here. Now I'm at a certain point in my life where I'm not cleaning a gym. My dad's not gonna get a heart attack anymore. I did it for him in the end of the day. I was like, it was for me too, but I'm just like, I did it for him. I was like, I don't need to clean a fucking gym. All right, people, some inspiration, just give me some ideas. I know it's like, guys, a lot of you people are probably either single, craving love and attention, hate your job, hate your fucking circumstance, don't know how to get trained with, in this fatigue state, can't take a big enough risks, want to compete at a high level, can't, want to build a business at the same time, don't know how to, don't have the confidence to. I'm breaking a lot of things. I'm doing a lot of things from a foundation standpoint, which is huge. I could have just done online coaching, that's it, but no, I want to compete at a high level. I want to build a business. I want to support my family. I want to have a crazy physique. I want it all. And right now, my foundation is pretty fucking good. The bigger the dream, the larger the foundation. The larger the foundation, the more time it takes. People, you cannot listen to people. You cannot expect people to believe in you. You only can believe in you. Why the fuck would anyone believe what I have to do if they haven't walked the path? Literally. I don't listen to anybody. I only listen to people who've gone through that path, who can tell me, Sam, that's just wrong. Don't listen to that. I need some coaching advice. What's the blueprint? How do I get there? Quickest way. Saves me fucking time. But if you want to do this for free, I post a lot of free shit, especially my Instagram. I do a lot of posts. I share it out. Free information. You can even. I'm very open on my Instagram. If you shoot me a DM, I'll ask a lot of questions. I have time now. I have time to spare in terms of ask a lot of questions. I always put at least an hour aside a day to just like message people and just reach out. It makes me feel good in my heart. That's how I feel fulfilled. All right, people? Some inspiration, some motivation. You don't need material things. I've been living in an empty fucking condo unit with nothing in it. I feel fucking great. I'm out. Love you.